Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to see the improvements being done by Microsoft into the title area at the top of SharePoint pages and news. Okay, but before we move to the video, here is a short intro. Okay, so I'm going to create a new page and I'm going to select blank as a page template, and then I will click on this new page button. Okay, as you can see, we are presented with this new looking page layout where we have our top web part as a banner web part. The title has been converted into the banner web part, right? There are two main options available. One is banner and another one is full width section. When I select this full width section, the page is going to have this banner as a full width section, and there are different options available for this new banner web part. Overlap is by default selected, and there are other options also available for our selection. The new options, two new options are available. One is author and another one is field. When I select an author, a current user who is creating the page is going to have the author name in here, and the icon of that particular author's image is going to be displayed in here. But when I select the second option, which is fade, I will have this nicely looking faded color for my title. Okay, so when I select this full width, this particular web part, the banner is available for a full width section. So let me have a section converted into three columns, and I'm going to add three temporary hero web parts into that, right? And when I am publishing this page, right, but sorry, but I have to add the title. So as you can see, this new pop-up for title. So right now, the first web part which is available onto the page is also going to have the page title for it, right? So whatever title I'm going to provide in here, that is also going to be my page title as well as my banner title for this particular web part. So let me add a title in here. Let me say I am going to add, let's say, taste 123. And when I go and click outside of it, it will save as taste 123. My titles, my page title is taste 123, and also the banner title is taste 123. If I go and edit this from taste 123 to taste, the page title is also being edited. Now, when I publish this page, okay, I will see the new changes. But if you notice, the page title on the top is still taste 123 because that is something which we have provided at the starting, right? Now let me just go and edit the page one more time. Okay, and the other thing what I wanted to show you is these five options. As I said, like there are five options available. The new two options has been added. So the other thing is what will happen to my existing pages, right, or existing template. So when you go and edit your existing page, it is going to be converted into this banner web part. You will have the banner web part available for them. And other question is what will happen to the accessibility controls, right? So whenever we are, so the Microsoft played smart in this. They have added one hidden H1 web part, H1 tag into the HTML, so that whenever your accessibility control is being enabled and it can read that H1 tag. So it will also compatible with the CAG 2.1 protocol. So it's very easy to use that. Okay, so this is a very quick introduction about this new banner web part into the new Microsoft SharePoint page layouts. If you want a detailed video about how to configure this thing and everything, I can provide you the video. Just let me know into the comments. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.